I like going later in the show because it is my show, so you guys can all fuck off. No, that's not true. It's like a lot of people think I have it because, like, on stage I can be kind of crass. You know, I can be kind of rude. I can talk about things that, like. But honestly, I fucking hate midgets. But that's another conversation altogether. But. You know, I really love doing comedy, and I love talking to you guys, especially you, like Overweight Batman, and you know who you are, right?
I know.
You know, I had a friend who was so Batman obsessed, but he was Korean, right? And he would argue with me all the time about how there's like there could be a Korean Batman. I was like, there's no way you can make a Batmobile out of a Kia. It just ain't working, right? Just ain't gonna work. But I'd like to get serious with you folks for a second, all right? Because I got something that's been weighing on me for the past couple weeks. I was recently doing my, like, semi-daily inspection, and I found a lump on my scrotum, right? And I know that, like, no, trust me, it's not a sad story. It's a good story. So I got a little, you know, obviously I'm a little like, I gotta get this checked out, right? But I don't have a family doctor or anything like that, so I don't know who I'm gonna see when I get to the clinic. I get there and they're like, oh yeah, go into waiting room 3 and Dr. Mutong will be there for you in just a second. I'm like, Mutong? This is great, right? Like, I'm not a big guy. I'm not a short guy, but I'm not a big guy, right? But like, Mutong, that sounds like an Asian doctor, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm like, a little bit of confidence, right? Because he's going to be looking at my junk. So it's a little bit of confidence. In walks a 6'5" African dude. And I'm just like, oh, shit. And I'm like, I was waiting for Dr. Mutong, and he's like, yes, that's me. Olibowale Mutong. I'm just like, oh, shit. Right? No instant shrinkage, right? So I'm already embarrassed. Like, I'm just like, all my self-esteem got out the window. And I've been working on this. Like, I was a little surprised to find the lump anyway, because I've been doing, like, daily inspections since I was 11, right? I'm like, what the hell? I'm a master at it.
Has to be.
Whoa! It's subtext. Okay, so I explained to him the problem, and he's like, okay, and he puts on his gloves, which I was thankful for. And so I drop my drawers, and he reaches down, and he's like, well, it's quite large. And I'm like, well, wait till you feel the tumor. So he says, it's not actually on the testicles, which is good because he made a thorough exam. And it's not actually on the testicles, but we still need to get an ultrasound to do it, right? So I go and get the ultrasound, and I go in there, and the name is like Wuleg, right? So I'm like, I don't know if this is Eastern European or Chinese or anything, right? So I go to the bathroom a little beforehand and give it a little, get some blood flowing, you know. I don't want another repeat of the Wu-Tang incident. Right? So, like, I go to the bathroom, give it a little throw. And I go in there, and it's a woman. And I'm like, oh, shit. She's going to think I do this just for the down low, right? And I'm like, yeah, give me an ultrasound on my nutsack. And so she thinks I'm semi-erect just because she's going to put goo and ultrasound my balls. And I'm like, this is not a good thing to happen, right? So I didn't get the ultrasound. Like, seriously, I would rather die of testicular cancer than be on the sexual offender registry. Like, I don't want that to happen. I want to stay freelance as long as... You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You destroyed Christopher Nolan's Batman. I hope you know that, right? Anyway, speaking of movies, is anyone excited that Christmas is coming a week early this year?
What?
Yeah, that's right. December 18th, the new Star Wars opens. Christmas is coming a week early. Anybody? Yeah, nerds unite, right? We got any Star Wars fans here?
Yeah.
Yeah, love the Star Wars, right? You gotta love that shit.
Never seen it.
You've never seen it? Get out! Like me, I grew up with the original trilogy, and for me, that's the only one that's really good, right? Right?
Yep.
I think we get a consensus on that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Barry, thanks, buddy. I'm telling you, 4D, man. Look at 4D. 4D, man. But like, I love the original Star Wars so much. But I often think about what it would be like if it was totally different casting, right? Like, what if they actually put famous people in the roles instead of these unknown characters? Like, this is going to get to the part of my show where I do my impressions. So you guys can give me any character from Star Wars, and I will put an actor and do the impression. Anybody. Who's that? What's that?
Ben Kenobi.
We'll do it as Michael Caine. Right? Now, this is the best part of my show, because I am terrible at impersonations. Okay. Okay, here we go. Michael Caine as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I knew your father. We fought in the Clone Wars together. All right, give me another character from Star Wars.
C-3PO.
C-3PO. R2-D2. I heard R2-D2. That's okay. I'm gonna do Christopher Walken as R2-D2. Beat Boat. Beat Boat. That's pretty good, right? That's how we would do it. All right, give me another character.
Yoda.
What? Okay, oh, we got Yoda?
Yoda.
Okay, let's say Sean Connery as Yoda, right? Strong with the Force, you are. Okay, give me another character.
Lando.
What's that?
Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian.
TIE fighter.
TIE fighter.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Okay, I'm gonna do, let's say Jimmy Stewart as Darth Vader. Okay, all right. Now, Luke. What you don't understand, you see, is that I'm your father. Okay. Give me another character. Any other character? You guys are new fans. Princess Leia. Okay, I'm gonna do it as Rosie Perez. You don't even know how we got these Death Star plans. Okay, give me one more.
Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothma. Okay, I'll do it as who can I do? Shit.
Do it as Admiral Akbar.
Yes.
Many boffins died for these plans. Okay. I'm surprised no one said Han Solo.
Wampa.
What's that? Han Solo's the best, right?
Sure.
The Watto.
The Wampa.
Oh, the Wampa. I thought you said Watto. I'm like, well, I can totally do that as Woody Allen. Get it? Because it's a Jewish stereotype. I should really stop drinking. This probably has something to do with my taint fucking polyp or whatever the hell it is. Okay. Here's my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger as Han Solo. Chewie, get to the Falcon. Alright, that's it. I'm Mike Egan, everybody. Here's Kevin Avery back again.